Good afternoon, everyone who all are joining in and who may join later in the session. I hope you're doing good. This is your host, Himanshi Kaushik. And before I tell you why we have joined here, I want you all to respond to me in the chat box. Are you all able to listen to me? I mean, am I audible to you? Am I clear? Is there any problem? And I think you all can just answer me in the chat box. Anyone? Okay, I think I'm audible properly, right? Yeah, okay, all clear, all clear. Okay. So so I just want how all are you? I mean, how you all are doing? How excited are you all to come here in the university? Are you all excited? Okay, yes, very much excited. So all are excited, and of course you should be, because the hardest decision when one student makes is to choose the university and to study in that university. And I must congratulate you all that you have chosen the best one, and you have decided to be a part of lovely professional university. And we all are also excited to welcome you all here. And now it is our turn to welcome, and how we going to welcome is through these sessions. So before you come here, we meet physically, we are meeting virtually from these sessions here and from these webinars. So these are actually pre-induction webinars that will actually help you prepare yourself, like all the do's and don'ts you should know before you coming in the university. We understand that this induction phase is like a crucial time for you as you embark on a new chapter of your academic as well as professional journey. And these pre-induction webinars are actually designed to provide you with all the valuable insights, tips, and guidance. Our expert has joined for this, and which will actually they will actually help you to navigate all through the initial stages of the journey. So I think we all have joined here. Are we good to go? Shall I continue? Anyone can answer me in the chat box. Okay, I think I'm getting the responses. Okay, so we are actually joined by Dr. Kavisha. She's an assistant professor in lovely professional university, and she's an experienced professor basically who has more than 8+ years of teaching experience in the education domain. And apart from this, she has been conducting various seminars, various sessions, and she will be a perfect expert for us. She will be telling us all through the process, navigating us, giving us a pathway so that our experience, your experience become hassle-free once you join in the university. And I think now I should hand over the screen to Kavisha ma'am. And before this, I just want you all to know that if you have any query, please write in the Q&A box so that we do not miss them. Okay, in the chat box you can write, you can talk, but the queries please write in the Q&A box so that we don't miss them and we can answer it properly. Now over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Himanshi. And I'm sure my dear students are really excited to join the Lovely Professional University. You're already part of Lovely Professional University. We are just waiting for you all to welcome you physically. And as Himanshi has told, the session will be there for next 40 minutes. So if you have any queries, we have Ms. Lovepreet and Tanisha ma'am with us. They will be giving you the valuable information through the chat box. Even we have the webinar going on in LinkedIn. If you have any questions, you can post there also. You will be getting the answers in the chat box, right? So, okay, guys, before we get into the session of reporting and induction, getting into the details, let me just talk about a little bit about the Lovely Professional University, because there is no end when I talk about Lovely Professional University. But yes, before we get into the reporting and induction, I want you to make you feel proud that you are associated one of the best universities of the world. If I talk about the Times Higher Education World University Ranking, then the World University Ranking ranks LPU 23rd among all, both private and government universities, right? We have 2nd in business and economics. We were ranked 6th in engineering, 8th in clinical and health, 9th in computer science. So I think this what makes you feel more proud when you know that, yes, your university where you are going and going to spend your next, maybe going for your graduation or your post-graduation, you are going to be in the world's best university. Then the Ministry of Education, Government of India ranked LPU 38th among both government and private universities. The list is really long. There's no end. If I talk about the rankings, we are doing really good on that. Now, what makes the university best? It is its infrastructure. It is its placements. I believe the most important thing is the placement, right? Placement is the key. Whenever we discuss about any program, we definitely want to know, ma'am or sir, whenever you get connected, what is the placement of this particular program? The output of this particular program. Yes, of course, when we talk about the rankings are directly proportional to our infrastructure, to our kind of curriculum we are giving you, the kind of placements we have. Students normally ask me, ma'am, is it true that students are getting this package 3 crore? When I talk about this 3 crore package, when I talk about Amazon offering 40 lakh package, when I talk about 67 lakh package, yes, my dear students, when I'm talking about a 62.72 lakh package, when I'm talking about 64 lakh package, when I'm talking about 3 crore package, how is that possible? What makes my students capable of getting this particular package? We have #1 placements without any doubt. How these placements are there? I always say placements are directly proportional to the kind of input we provide to our students, the kind of curriculum we have designed for you all. That is the reason you will be having such good placements in your upcoming years. Our curriculum is never kind of, it's never like, okay, for 5 years it's going same. No, we change it. We change it according to the demand of industry. We change it according to the input we get from the academicians, to top academicians, from the top industrials. That is the result that we have such good placements. I'm sure this particular question is answered for you all, right? So let's go ahead. Talk about, we are not only doing good in academics, we are the top leaders, even in the sports. And I don't think so I need to say anything about this particular slide. The picture defines everything. Who doesn't know Neeraj Chopra? And I feel so privileged that yes, they are our students. Lovely Professional University. 12 out of them are related to Lovely Professional University, right? The picture says it all. Then, if I talk about the sports, you name a sport and we have it in our campus. It may be the courts related to badminton, shooting range, swimming pool. We have the Asia's largest swimming pool inside the campus, which provides the opportunity for you, the swimmers, to swim in any kind of weather with the temperature controlled water. Then we have the auditorium with the huge capacity. This is our open air theater. Maximum of our gatherings will be taking place here, and you will be having, I'll talk about your Instagram favorite place will be this open air theater for you all. Then the mall, all your basic amenities, you want to buy anything, it will be available inside the campus itself. Of course, it may be from your various varieties of food, or maybe your luxury items, or maybe your basic amenities. Everything will be part of, it is all available inside the campus. Then, very important, your health is very important for us. We do have a uni hospital inside the campus, which will take care of your health. Then, it's the innovation studio. Now you might be wondering, what is an innovation studio? We are coming here to study. Are we going to do the innovation? Yes, my dear students, we will train you. We will make you capable that you will be the next inventors. You will be the ones who will be innovating new things. We have students who have done the marvelous innovations. I have even got the awards from the ministries. They have recognized our students with their best of best efficiencies, right? Then, of course, we do care about your leisure time. We have the bowling facility, we have the extracurricular activities, we have the gym. And this is Lovely Professional University, the exotic view of Lovely Professional University, the lush green environment of Lovely Professional University. I'm sure you have now, when I'm talking about university, you must be counting days then when you will be joining the university, right? Of course, even I remember my time when I was supposed to join the university, I used to count days. Now I just want to go to my university. I want to go and have the best of the best time. Trust me, you will have the best of the best time along with the best of the best kind of an education we will be imparting you. And we'll make sure when you are leaving the university after 3 years, 4 years, 2 years, according to what program you have gone into, you will be having tears in your eyes that you are part of such magnificent university. Look at the environment. This is the entrance that you will be, when you'll be joining the university, you'll be coming for the reporting and induction. From here, you'll be entering to the university. And Lovely Professional University, sparkling, shining in the light of moon and stars. I'm sure you would have searched a lot before you have come to the university, before you have got yourself enrolled. But yes, this exotic views are even, these exotic views are provided by students only. That's really important here. Now, let's talk about purpose of this interaction. Now, we have discussed about Lovely Professional University, but now it's the time that we need to get our hands on for what is the major agenda of this particular presentation, or for this particular interaction, I must say. See, there are few pre-arrival activities and there are few post-arrival activities. So I'll be giving you a deep insight about them. Few are mandatory, few are optional, but definitely if you are planning something, it will be for your benefit. And we will strongly recommend that you should not miss on any of the activity, because these activities will definitely impart something extra into your resume when you are going for your next future aspects. So please be part of everything that we are planning for you. Now, if I talk about for the pre-arrival, there are a few mandatory things. These are for the admission formalities that you need to complete. I'll be telling you one by one, and then I'll be even going live and I'll be telling you how I'll be demonstrating as well. I'm sure many of you have already done, and few of you might be, there'll be a possibility that you are in a process and you are doing it. But still, I'll request you, if you have not done it, or if you have done it also, if you have any concerns, you can please mention your concerns. We'll be sorting out, right? Before you arrive to the university, the mandatory things that we request you all is the document submission. Now you must be thinking, ma'am, what is document submission? If you have already got connected to any of our counselors who have helped you for the admission, they would have told you, after you have paid like your 10,000 for your seat reservation, you need to complete your document submission, and that is done through post-admission services. And there are various documents that we have demanded for you, maybe your photograph, your academic details, and your, anti-ragging form, that all need to be done before you report to the university. This is a very, very important point that you need to take into consideration, right? So do not skip on this. If you have any concerns like your document is not getting uploaded, or it's your document getting rejected, so you need to contact us, so that we can help you before you join the university and get your things sorted, right? Then, availing the facilities. Now, what kind of facilities? You will say, ma'am, we have already taken the admission. What kind of facilities you are talking about? Here, I'm talking about your hostel. I'm talking about your mess facility. I'm talking about your gym facility, maybe your laundry. We are offering the sports facility to the students, that kind of facilities. And please, I'm sure many of you would have been taking like, okay, I have already booked the hostel and the rest of the facility I'll be taking afterwards, right? Or you might be thinking, fine, when I'll go to the university, that time I'll be booking my hostel. But my dear students, I really want to focus here for the availing of the hostel facility. If you're still waiting, please book your hostels. Because nowadays also I'm getting a lot of queries that, okay, ma'am, I want this hostel, but particular hostel is not available. So don't delay that process. Complete it as soon as possible. Then I'll be talking about the fee clearance. I'll be talking about how you can report, right? So we'll be discussing all these things in depth. Now, if I talk about, this is the particular page. I'll be going on live. I'll be telling you how you can, get forward, how you can log in. I'm sure you all know this page. This is admission.lpu. This is the first step where you would have done your LPU nest, you would have given your exam, your notification, selected your slots. Everything is done through this portal. Am I right? Can I have some answers here? I'm sure you all know about this, admission.lpu.in. And I'm sure there's no one who's not aware of it. Not even a single student can be possible that that student is not aware of admission.lpu.in. And that is the, right now, the, heartline of that, isn't it? I need to be very clear about that, isn't it? So let's log in. Okay, so what we have done, my dear students, we have created one dummy ID for you so that I can actually tell you how you can log in. So it's login we'll be doing. I have a dummy ID I've already entered. So I'll log in here. So when I log in, of course, if you have already done the 10,000 rupees payment, or you have done the rest of the full amount payment as well, there are options are there. Suppose we have made a dummy account for BTech CSC. It's the post admission services. This is your application number. Normally students say, what is the application number? This is your application number. And what you need to do is click here, right? Post admission services. And of course, you can raise your queries. I'm sure if you want to arrange a call, you want to connect with our counselor, they can connect with you. You can click here, right? Let's go to the post admission services. Am I clear in that? Can I have some few responses from you? Okay, perfect. So let's go to post admission services. Let's click here. See, your registration number is also visible here, right? So when I go here, when I'm talking about, see, it's very much clear and evident. Your program transfer, right? You want anti-ragging, parallel degree request, these are the things. Now, program transfer request is also there. Suppose let me take an example of BTech. Right now, you must have taken the admission in BTech CSE, but you feel that, okay, I want to get into some other program, or I want to get into some specialized program, right? So you can click here and you can put the request at which particular program you want to do your program transfer. So this option is also available on the portal. Along with that, we have if I talk about the document submission, this is the first thing that I want my students to do. Now, there are eligibility documents. If I'm talking about right now, I'm discussing about the BTech, right? So we are requiring your 10th mark sheet. We are looking for your eligibility result, your residence proof, your permanent residence proof. Sometimes we are staying somewhere else, but our permanent address is like somewhere else. So we are asking for both the addresses. And if it is same, then you can upload the same address in both. Right, you can upload the same address in the correspondence, and you can upload the same address in the permanent if you don't have any separate correspondence address. It's a very important point because students get confused here, do ask these queries. So this is the reason that we have come in front and we are telling you about these queries. Then of course, the photograph of the student, admit card of the qualifying. Then you have to enter your personal details, my dear students, academic details, then the correspondence details, application, everything in detail. Now, when I'm talking about like student Aadhaar card, it should be very clear. You need to send us very clear pictures. The problem is there, when you are uploading, you're not able to upload the clear pictures. It's very important that you upload the clear and magnificent, the right pictures over here, right? Then undertaking by the applicant, entrance scorecard, right? So if I'm talking about now, let me give one more example here because I think students even get here confused. Entrance test scorecard. Here we are talking about LPU nest scorecard. Okay, if you have taken the admission and the LPU nest is a mandatory part, or if any national level test you have taken, that test scorecard you can upload. Now there are few courses in which interview is also mandatory. In that also, what we expect is you need to submit us the interview result along with that your test result together in one format in JPG. Okay, you can put two pictures in single and then upload it. So it will be accepted because this particular part is getting rejected more often what we have analyzed. So that is why I'm telling you in detail regarding this. So if you have any questions regarding it, you can contact us a helpline number, or you can, I have already showed you a tab where you can put a request for a call, or you can raise a query. Your queries will be answered definitely in 48 hours. If it is not, definitely you can connect to us. Then I'm showing you practically how you can book your facility. If you've already booked your hostels, well, great. Right. Now, I'm telling you, if you have not done it and you're still waiting that you'll be coming to the campus and then you'll be doing it, you want to have a look. But my dear students, please do not wait for long, because already the students who are connected to us from long, they have booked it and we are now left with very less options. Suppose if I talk about standard AC, I'm only left with standard 3-seater and standard 4-seater AC room, right? So if I click on this particular, I want to book 4-seater AC book. So I am clicking on it. So let me just tell you. Yeah. So now it is showing us 90,000, right? Right now, you might be thinking, you don't have that much amount. So what you can do is you can make a part payment to book the amount. See here. You can write down 10,000 is the minimum amount that you need to pay. So right now the balance will be left and 10,000 you can pay, and you can click on the pay now. And suppose if you want to add, right, you want to add not only the hostel, you are thinking about, okay, fine, I want to take some mess also. Let's go with the mess with 2 meals. We have various mess options also. We have breakfast, lunch, tea, snack, dinner. Then we have a standard mess with the breakfast and dinner, because lunch normally students think we don't want to have it, right? So that option, you can add it. Right, you can select your mess, and in your mess, which category you want: North Indian, you want South Indian, you want Haryanvi. Suppose I want to go for South Indian, so that will be also added. See, South Indian exclusive. So we have various options. You can add it along with, my dear students, laundry facility. You want to add it, it's your wish. You want to go for the gym facilities, you want to go for indoor sports stadium, anything. You can check on the view details. See here, and whatever facilities you want to avail, you can go with it. It is completely, entirely your choice, right? Whatever facilities you want to go for it, it is completely and entirely up to you, right? But yes, if you're looking forward to avail the hostel and mess, you can right away do it. Don't delay. Then comes a very important thing, that is the balance fee payment. You can pay your pending fee by clicking here. So I request you all, if you've not done your fee payment, we are not saying that, okay, we do accept it, that, okay, you might be thinking when you're coming to the campus, you'll do it, but you need to check that, do you have the sufficient, funds that you can withdraw on a particular day. Suppose you have paid right now 50,000 and your balance amount is 60,000, or you paid 60,000, you said half of the fees will be going to the university and we pay, and your credit and debit card has the limit of only 10,000 per day. So it will be creating a hawkeye for you only. So it's better that you complete all these things, and you should have a peaceful reporting, and you should not be running from one ATM to another ATM, right? So for these things, we are telling you, you can complete your balance payment and get yourself sorted in this particular thing, right? And if you have any concerns, again, you can raise the query. If there's anything, your scholarship is not updated, or more amount is coming, or less amount is coming. Now, whenever you take the admission, whenever your documents get approved, within 5 days, your scholarship get updated. And if you feel that your scholarship is not updated, you can raise the query, and in 48 hours, it will be done. After that, you can pay your pending amount. Suppose I'll give you an example. You have taken the admission in BTech and you are getting, the scholarship of 30%. I'll say the amount that is applicable after scholarship, you should pay that amount. The scholarship will be updated soon. And we are not asking you to pay the extra amount. You can only pay till the amount. Only the scholarship, if not updated, that will be done. That is not a concern, right? Then, very important. Till now, you're working through admission.lpu.in. But once you will enter to the lovely professional university, you will be associated, and you'll do everything. And when you reach to the campus through the university management system, and we call it UMS, trust me, you will be logging into UMS more than the Instagram or your Snapchat. That's a true thing I'm telling you. I daily log into UMS more than I log into any of my social media accounts. So if that is the case with me, I'm sure you have to log in it double the time, right? So how you can log in into it, this is your registration number. Please note it down. It is coming here everywhere. So here also its registration number is there if you want to know it. Then you can click here, right? You to go to your UMS, you can click here. You can change your password, right? To get your password, you can click here, or directly if you want to go to your UMS, you can click here. Now, everything, when you get into the university, everything, my dear students, will be through UMS. All the announcements, everything will be available here. And now the students sometimes feel that, okay, we want to know a few things. We want to know the bank details and everything we want to know. I'll just tell you. Okay. You want to go for the hostel bookings, and that is available on the dashboard as well. But yes, you can see which hostel room you have got. You can even check that when you enter into the UMS. I have already told you from where. Then you can click on the fee dashboard. It is part of your UMS. You log into your UMS. You'll be logging into your, yes. Then here is the statement of accounts. Everything is available on your click of your laptop. Everything you can check here. If the hostel is right now for this particular, this is a dummy ID that we have created. So hostel is not available. If you have booked your hostel, that detail will be coming here only. You can check that detail will be available here in this particular area. There, how much pending amount is there? Your every detail will be there. Your father's name, because this is a testing dummy ID. I told you, right? It's a dummy ID. So all the details, your charges, how much you're paid, not paid, will be available here. Along with that, which room you have booked, right? Again, I'm telling you the pathway where you have to go. You need to go to fee dashboard. When you click on the fee dashboard, this comes in the UMS, right? Then there you can go to the statement of accounts, right? And then if you want to go for your fee receipts, because you want fee receipts from for the bank purpose, they are also available from here. View fee receipts. Right? So everything is available on your click. We have made it very comfortable for you all. So I'm sure I have told you how we can do it practically, right? So again, I'll be repeating these things for you. I'll be making sure that again, I'll repeat it for you so that you have a better understanding, right? So this is the main area, and this I've already shown you that you need to go to the post-admission services. When you click on the post-admission services, you get these options: book, facilities, document submission, balance fee payment, access to the university management system. All you need to do is complete your documentation from here. It's very important to have the clear idea about the document submission. Very, very clear idea. When I'm talking about, you need to upload very clear and scanned images, right? The supported documents for this is JPG, PNG, PDF, doc, and docs, but it has to be the maximum size, not exceeding the 5 MB. So this is very important point. Students are complaining that we're not able to upload, but you need to be very specific about the instructions. Your photographs, your address, your ID cards, whatever your scanning needs to be very, very clear, right? Check your registered email ID to receive the confirmation for the extension. If you have extended, you have requested us, okay, this document is not available. Like for your mark sheet, the original mark sheets are not available. You have given us the extension. That confirmation will be available through, how it will be available? Only through your registered email ID. See, my dear students, your registered phone numbers and your registered email IDs are very, very important. You need to keep a note of it. It's very important. Right? And again, I have already told you how you can ask the query, or you can contact us through your dashboard. Again, then you need to book your hostel facilities. You can select your hostels and your mess. Again, I'm repeating it again. Again and again, I'm repeating it. Please do not delay. If you're looking for the hostels, last minute, it becomes really, very difficult to give you what you really want. So right now there might be concerns. I have been seeing into the chat as well. The student is asking that we have booked 4-seater, but we are looking for 3-seater, but we have booked 2-seater. We want a single-seater. I'll request you, my dear students, whatever you have got right now, please go for this 1 year into what you have got, because changing is not that easy. Availability is one of the major concerns. If it will be available, definitely we want to give you. Why not? But right now we are already into the end of the admissions. So the availability is very limited. So accepting all your requests might not be possible, right? And again, please go for your fee clearance and pay any remaining fee balance if applicable. Your scholarship definitely will be updated in 4 to 5 working days. And again, if you have any query, you can please ask us. Fee clearance, of course, when you're coming to a university, or again, I'm telling you, you need to ensure you have the sufficient funds or your credit limit is enough for a single day. Know your daily limit. Avoid traveling with the cash, because you're going to have a long distance traveling. So we definitely don't want that you should be traveling with the cash. And of course, bring demand draft if you want to go for the hassle-free program, hassle-free process. And very important, checks we don't accept. Checks are not allowed. Absolutely no to that. So please, there are parents who will be coming with the checks and that won't be accepted. So it will be a humble request. We are conducting these seminars to update you clearly about these things, right? There. Of course, I've given you all the, about how you can go it. Now, very important is your reporting schedule. Now, of course, I'm sure many of you know it. And if you are not aware of it, I'll tell you how you can move ahead for your reporting. Okay, now let's go ahead and check on the reporting. First and the foremost thing, my dear students, what you need to do is you need to go to our website. I'll tell you the right pathway. See, if you write down lpu.in admissions/reporting_schedule, you'll definitely be landing to that particular page. But let's do it from the beginning. When you type here lpu.in, how you're going to go to the reporting. That's very important, right? See, one is here. Directly when you come to the page, we have created the hyperlinks for the reporting and induction. This way. You can actually click here. When you are clicking here, right? I'm sure you can see this. You have clicked on the hyperlink. Otherwise, what you can do is you can click on the admissions and then you can go to reporting and induction as well. So when I click on this, I go to the reporting schedule. And you can actually check your reporting schedule by having, these are the complete. What you can do is search by your registration number. For BTech students, definitely, because we want them because their reporting schedule differ. So we want, because there are different streams in BTech, CSC, or if I talk about, BTech students only, we have like for EC, we have CSC, we have mechanical. In CSC also, we have, 13 different programs apart from BTech CSC, as their entire 2+2 different tie-up programs, work integrated programs. So yes, they need to check their reporting date with their registration number. They can add their registration number here and search, and their exact reporting date will be available on the website. And if you want to search it by the name of the program, you can see if I talk about, B Pharma lateral entry. So the admission formalities, if I talk about, is on 20th of July, and the induction is going to start from 27th. And if I 27th of July, and the start of classes is 21st of July. So if I'm talking about, let me take an example here for these are all lateral entry program, MBA, right? So MBA, the reporting is 1st and 2nd. Any one of the date you can come. We are not very specific about that. Okay, you have to come on 1st only, or you have to come on 2nd only. Any one date which you feel comfortable. And then 3rd, 4th, and 5th, we'll be having the induction. And then you will start with your classes, pre-term classes for the MBA I'm talking about. That way, whatever program you have, you can select your program and you can search your reporting and induction dates. And even you can search it with your registration numbers, right? It's very important here. So you should know the right. And my dear students, please, it's my humble request. Whatever dates are assigned to you, kindly please report on that dates. And please do attend your induction on time. That's very, very important. And I'm sure you've got the right path, how you can actually check. And you can take the link directly also. That's also acceptable to us. Or if you want, I have already told you how you can see it from the website as well. Right? So I'm sure now you have got a clarity related to reporting, because this is very important. So before you do the reporting, it's very important that you clear your document submission. Very, very important. That yes, your documents have to be well updated. Your fee should be cleared. You should report on the right time. Right. Now, I already told you about the UMS. It's very important that you get your UMS credentials. I've told you the pathway also, how you can go to your UMS. Now, see here, I've already shown you this page, right? You can click on here to get the password. This is your registration numbers, where we have told you in the post-admission services only that option was there. Then click here. When you will be clicking on it, now what you will be, you must be thinking, why ma'am is focusing so much on UMS? What is going to be there in UMS? That is, I already told you, you'll be logging more on this UMS than on any of your social media, right? So you'll be checking your attendance, your fee records, your academic records, your which hostel is assigned to you, you're submitting your assignments, your polls, any kind of message that will be floated to you will be through UMS, that is University Management System, right? So now, very important, I've already shown you the LPU, how you'll be going for the like your UMS, right? If you want me to repeat how you'll be going for the UMS, or it's okay, shall I move ahead, or you want me to repeat how I will be going through the UMS? Can I have some of your replies in the chat? Have you all understood with the UMS how you'll be logging? Aman has said, move ahead. Okay, can you please repeat? Okay, a few of them wants me to repeat. All is clear. Great, great, great. So, okay. Okay, guys. Okay, so I can repeat as well. That's completely fine. I'll do that if you want me. That's completely fine. We do have time and we are here for you only, guys. If you have not understood, then the purpose of everything will go back, right? So, see, I'm back to this particular page. I'm sure you are all familiar to this: book facilities, document submission, balance fee, access to your UMS, right? When I'm going here, when I click here, I need to go drag down. This page comes. Have you all seen this? Can I have in the chat box? I'm sure, right? It's clear. So what you need to do is, you can, if you want to, this is your registration number. If you want to change the password or get the password, you can click here, because the password is required to you. You need to set your passwords. I'll tell you in future why the passwords are required. And then you need to click here. Whenever you're clicking here, my dear students, you will be getting into this particular dashboard, where you can see your hostel fee, RMS, your program name, everything will be mentioned here. Can you see? Like this is the Rishabh. You can do it side by side, definitely. Your registration number, your program you have enrolled into. Everything is very much clear. Your hostel booking, your fee, your RMS, this is about your UMS. Is it clear now, everyone? How you will be logging into your UMS, University Management System, and how you can log in directly. I'll tell you. That also I'll be guiding you. If you want to go into UMS, how you'll be doing it. That also in the upcoming time, I'll be telling you in detail. Now we'll be talking about your LPU foundation. This is about the pre-induction activity. Now let's see what is the pre-induction activity. And I'm sure many of you have already started also, right? So I'm talking about the LPU foundation. I'm talking about a pre-induction activity, because in this particular is designed, why we are having in pre-induction, what is the need for it? It is designed to connect you with our university's vibrant culture. I've already showed you the photographs, the kind of sports activities we have, the kind of cultural activities we have. So we want you to engage. We want you to be connected with us. Welcome to LPU Foundation, where dreams become achievements and connections become the lifelong bonds. That is the agenda of LPU Foundation. Now, in this particular LPU Foundation, we have categorized various things. There's a Springboard program, and I'm sure you all know it. It is in the collaboration with Infosys. You get the personalized email ID. So you must be thinking, what is the need of this personalized email ID? Trust me, guys, you have a lot of benefits. You get discounts on your laptops, you get discounts on, on various, like on your YouTubes and all. You get a lot of student discounts if you have your registered email IDs with us. You had interaction with higher dignitaries. Few of the interactions have already been done and few will be in the upcoming. There are value-added courses, discover a world of fun-filled events. And I'm sure there are prizes too for these events, and you must be very much excited. Now, how to go for it? You need to log in into lpu.in, admissions, and then LPU Foundation. I'll tell you how. I'll give you the exact pathway, how you can go ahead, right? So let's go and check out for the LPU Foundation. Now, again, the pathway is same. You can go to the admissions, you can go to the reporting and induction, and then you get this LPU Foundation. Here it is very clearly written LPU Foundation. I've already told you what is the agenda, what is the basic reason why we want you to do it, right? So there are various activities, Infosys, Springboard, is there, personalized email IDs are there, and I've written the benefits as well. See, there are so many benefits out there. If you want to avail the free space with Microsoft Azure, that is also possible. Interaction with the, this is the past interactions. It is with already with the magnificent personalities of Lovely Professional University. Then we have the upcoming interactions. You can check on what will be the upcoming value-added courses. Trust me, these courses are designed in a manner that it will add a value to your particular, the kind of qualifications you're having. It will enhance that. And please do it. You will be feeling a difference from the day one when you start doing all these courses, right? Then, of course, fun-filled activities. We are never behind in that. Ongoing activities are there, quizzes there, and if you have any concerns related to it, this is the email ID that is mentioned here, lpufoundation@lpu.co.in. If your email ID is not working or it's not, the right is not coming, the email IDs, anything is there. So you can contact in lpufoundation@lpu.co.in, right? So please, I'm sure you would have done already. You've already started with it, but still, if you have not done, so right now you still have time, please do it. And feel the difference among yourself, right? It is completely for you only, right? Then post-arrival. Now it's all about before you arrive to us. And now when you are there with us, what is next? What we have to go for the next, right? Post-arrival. Of course, when we are going with the post-arrival, we need to do the first thing is the reporting. You will be coming to the campus. We are there to welcome you with the open hearts. That is the first thing I'll say. And then I'll request you all to please report at the Baldev Raj Mittal Unipolis. And it will be, it's near the, you'll not have any hassle. You'll be directly, you'll know the path. It is very much evident. The arrows will be there in the university where you'll do and there you will have a biometric enrollment on your registered mobile number. So it's very important to carry your registered mobile numbers and avail the facilities and the clearance if you have anything pending. Still, I'll request you, please complete this and come, right? And then you can go with your UMS, and then there will be a schedule that will be given to you for the induction and start off classes. But when you come to the university, the first thing is your reporting and your biometric enrollment. For that, the purpose of the biometric enrollment will be for your ID cards, right? You need to have the ID cards. It's very important. Now you might be thinking, ma'am, okay, if we have already done, our P clearance and everything is done, can we do our reporting late? No, my dear students, you need to report to the campus exactly on the right time when it is asked from you, right? It is very, very important. We cannot delay that process. It's not the right thing. So I don't want you to miss anything related to the university, because trust me, these are the days where you get the right information. If you attend them, you are sorted for next upcoming years. If you are not knowing about these things, my dear students, you actually get confused. In this particular thing, you'll be knowing about the, where to go, what we have to do it, right? The exact pathway, the alignment will be guided to you. Scan the QR code to the downloading of talking about the reporting, get your checklist of the documents from help desk, check your day-wise reporting schedule, read and understand the instructions, and everything in detail will be given to you. Get your biometric punch, get your ID cards, and very important, we strongly advise to avail the necessary facilities before you arrive to the campus, right? Because if you want to take the options when you're coming here, leftover options are there, right? So it's very important. Again and again, we are stressing on it. Then, of course, your UMS, I've already guided. This is the how you can access directly. One is I have told you through the dashboard. Another thing is you can directly also assess. You can write down ums.lpu.in/lpums, or you can Google it, LPU-UMS. This is the first thing that you will be getting, right? The page will look like this. What you need to do is you need to select here, you put your registration number, your password. Here it has to be the head office, and you can click your dashboard and log in. This is your first page, login page. Similarly, we'll have LPU Touch. LPU Touch will be the app that can be installed in your iPhones as well as your Android phones, right? And the password will be same for LPU Touch and your the dashboard, right? And we do have, the certain UMS credentials. Here you can enter your UMS credentials. And for the parents, it will be P, right? It starts with P. Even we have the, app for the parents as well to keep a track on your attendance. Very important. Now, very important, purpose of induction. You're thinking, ma'am is taking one word, she's stressing on one word, induction. What does that induction mean? First and very most important, I need to welcome you all. I don't want anything, should be missed on your welcoming. Then I need to prepare you for the new roles. Right now, you're just students. Now, the new role for you will be the professionals. You will no longer be just students. You will be the professionals, right? Then integrating you into the university, making you feel that, yes, you are part of this university, guiding you about the various career pathways, creating meetings, introductory sessions with the top leaders, industry startups, cultural shows. Again, I'll tell you, in our university, we never only believe on one thing. We have a very, very diverse culture. It may be to the culturals, it may be to the sports, it may be to, the entrepreneurships, the placements. We believe it has to be everything under one, one platform. Then, of course, we will be addressing your parents as well. You'll giving you the academic presentation so that you should know about your field. You should know what are the, passing criteria, how you can do better, who's your placement officer, how you'll be going ahead, what are your career options. So everything will be part of induction. Your sports matches will be there. Your university tour will be there. You'll be associated to various clubs. We have clubs for sports. We have cultural clubs. We have different arts clubs. So if whatever is your liking, you can get yourself enrolled into that clubs and you can be part of various activities. Then very important, your Jalandhar city tour. That's also very important thing. You should know where you're going to spend the rest of your, very important years of your life, in which particular city you're associated with. Right? And let's brush up now. What I have done in this complete, I'll say in 45 minutes. There's a checklist. If I talk about, the first thing is you need to get your checklist from the help desk, get your eligibility documents checked, biometric enrollment, avail the facilities, pay the fees, and occupy the hostel. Very important. Right? And now we are looking forward to welcome you all at LPU campus. Thank you so much. If you have any queries, you can contact on this particular number. I think, Himanshi, it will be over to you if we can quickly take up any of the repeated question that is there.
Yeah, ma'am, thank you so much. Before I take up the queries, thank you so much for this presentation. And all our students are already thanking you for the same. And I just want all the participants to know if you have any query regarding the induction, you can just write in the Q&A box. I think most of the queries have been answered already, and the students are thanking you. They're just thanking you in the chat box. No queries. I think we're done with the queries here. And yeah, I think, okay, we're done with the queries, ma'am. Thank you so much. And students are already saying it was very helpful for them. Aditi, you can see your reporting date. So basically there was a link that I provided in the chat box. Just you can check your reporting schedule and hence you can find the reporting date as well. I think, yeah. Okay, ma'am, thank you so much. So I'll take your permission to wrap this webinar.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. And thank you to all the team, of course, who have joined and who have given answers, resolutions of the queries of our students and participants. So with this, I take your leave. Thank you so much for joining in.